of Winnie with the followers all over the world. I know they are very concerned and worried. They don't know exactly what is happening, whether Winnie will tender their nomination for the presidential election or not. But I have to tell you the exact truth. According to the Constitution of the Republic of Sri Lanka, any citizen who qualified to contest the presidential election is eligible to tender nominations. And his name can be nominated by another citizen whose name is there in the electoral register. This is the law as enacted in the 1978 Constitution. However, there is a conflict between the Constitution and the Presidential Election Act. In that law, Section 8 says, unless the candidate is a former MP or an MP or contest from another political party, he cannot deposit for the presidential election, tender deposit for the presidential election. Now you can see there's a clear conflict. There's a conflict between the Constitution and the Presidential Election Act. What should supersede? Is it the ordinary law or the supreme law? The supreme law shall prevail. Last week I had a discussion with the Election Commission. They accept the fact that there's a conflict. They know that the Constitution says one thing, whereas the Presidential Election Act says another thing. So they wanted, I insisted them to refer it to the Attorney General, because the Attorney General should give a ruling on this. Because any citizen who is qualified, tomorrow I am going to tender a letter. I will publish a copy of that letter for your information. So therefore, we are now in a very helpless situation, because our party was not registered for 28 years, for 8 years. We have qualified our legitimate expectation. Everything was denied by the Election Commission. Former commissioner who is that Mahinda Deshapri chairman, later on Nimal Puncheva, because of the political interference, not for any other reason. So therefore, we are not in a position to contest the election even this time. So because there is no guarantee. And party registration was challenged on 29th of December 2022 before the Supreme Court, because we have fulfilled all requirements to register as a political party. It was not done. Even the Supreme Court failed to take it up in the right time and do justice for you, not for Winnie with the Foundation. Because it's a social service organization, it will not do any dirty work at all. Don't expect Winnie with the Foundation to join any of these political parties. What is happening right now, it is a kind of a, how can I put it to you? What is happening in this country? There is no politics in this country. Each fellow, they are betting each other, right? It's a game of, I don't know. It has come to that now. These people, they have engaged in a business. It's a dirty game. None of these political parties, from Sajid Premadasa, Andukumar Disanayaka, Ranil Wickramasinghe, they are the people who destroy your motherland for last 76 years. Even JVP was there in parliament for about 20 years or so now, about 2 decades. All these people are equally corrupt. So therefore, don't expect Winnie with the Foundation to follow any of them. That will never happen. So particularly the Ranil Wickramasinghe, who is directly responsible for destroying your motherland and is about to surrender the territorial integrity of this country to India. That is very likely to happen. All that happened because of the utter ignorance of the majority of these people, of the population of this country. So we are helpless here. My advice for you, to the learned people, people who will not follow any of these political parties, absolutely independent people. So for you is to watch see what is happening exactly. Don't encourage anyone to vote for these parties that are equally corrupt. Let's wait and see what is going to happen. I understand there are now some more people to tender their nomination for the presidential election, and I will definitely advise you and tell you exactly as to what we should do at the right juncture. Right now, there is nothing for us to select, because if Sajid Premadasa is willing to come forward with the People's Constitution, something similar to People's Constitution or something better than that, of course we will recommend him, and the same thing apply to Anandakumar Disanayake, but I am sure they will not do that because they know the danger. If they do it, because their previous conduct is very bad, Sajid Premadasa and Anandakumar Disanayake and their followers will face the full force of law. Definitely that will happen. The Supreme Court and the other court, they are waiting to see that justice is prevailed in this country. They are waiting to see that somebody restore the judicial independence and the rule of law. That is my message for you today. Thank you.